just setting up the ooh, wrong camera. Give me 1 second. It seems to be okay. Alright. Welcome dear everybody. We're going to do a little bit of drawing and inking and having some fun. I don't have anything specific in mind. I drew this dreadnought earlier today. I thought we can take this time and finish it. There's not a lot of inking left to do in this one. I just wanted to strengthen some of the lines. Hey, Nico, been a while. Mats is in the house. I don't drink anywhere I am at work. I see. Fair enough then. How about Radlers? Do you do that too, or that is also not a no-go? A bit quiet. Okay, let me check the. Give me a second. Sound settings. Okay, should we? But the volume pops out on red here on my devices. Shouldn't be quiet. Music is good, but can't hear the audio of me. I can turn the music down a bit more, even though you say it's good. Is the nib pen new? No, we always had a nib pen, I just never used it. So technically, from that point of view, it is new, yes. Since I took it out for the last video, I thought, like this one I did for Monday's video, last week, I thought I'll just keep on using, why not? Can we lower the music a tad and raise the rubber a bit? Is it better now, or is it still not good? You can't watercolor over ballpoint pen, Rue. The problem is that if you watercolor over ballpoint pen, that's gonna run. And then nobody is happy. My excuses. It's good now. Alright, alright. I had to give up alcohol years ago. Ah, okay. Much better. I think now you are almost too loud. Was the it looked a bit too loud to me. So let me just bring it down a bit. We do not want to be too loud. Now it does still goes a bit into the red. Okay, now it should be fine. I never fully started alcohol and social. No friends, no problem. I only started alcohol because of social, and then since Corona, I do less. But every now and then it's nice, but still much less. Okay, let's see if we can do our. I will need some more TP for this. Are you going to draw a cute anime girl pilot? I'm not sure if dreadnoughts are piloted by cute anime girls. I'm not the local 40k expert here, but I think it's fair to say that they are not piloted by cute anime girls. But please correct me if I'm wrong. Would be a fun twist on the 40k universe if all of a sudden they're piloted by cute anime girls. Oh, this is gonna be too dark now. Sorry for the shakiness. Robert, are you still working on the 3D printed models you showed us a while back? That was last year, no? I showed you something, I think that was last year. So that's a conference, and those 3D printed models were the giveaway, sort of the gift. This year around for the conference we did something different. I designed the specific things for the keycaps, like let me see if you can so they're little robots and other things, and it's a custom small keyboard with custom written firmware and everything for it. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, no, I want to do some different stuff with 3D right now. I did a quick design for on Instagram for AGP contest. I was thinking I'm gonna try and do that in Gravity Sketch. That would be my next 3D project. Well, they're always sealed, so nobody knows. Piloted by failed icons. I quit and I've got pregnant in the first time and haven't had any since then. That was wow. That is dedication. Welcome, Kim. Welcome to the fun. sorry, I need to save this song. This is really hitting very good for me. There we go. I like this a lot. Let's see, what else do we have here? Tiffany Vincent, what was the conference the Macropad was for? So, one of my favorite clients is CERT EU, which is cybersecurity for the European Commission. And they have annual cybersecurity conference. And I do all the visuals, marketing materials, all that stuff I do for them. And every year we have also giveaway presents. And this year they were these keyboards. And last year I made some 3D printed, well, not I made it 3D printed, but I designed some 3D figurines and they 3D printed them, and those were the giveaways. And this year, yeah, the keyboard. But it's very fun because it's just a bunch of nerds into comics and whatnot. Like I always have with the boss, I always have some conversations about comics. Like he has a much nicer, better comic collection than I have. So I try to steal some of or get some recommendations from him. He gifted me 2 comics, and actually I'm thinking about making a video of one of them because it just blew my mind. It's so good. So there's a chance that will be Monday's video. Parvie, does that ink work well with watercolor over it? Yes, I actually should have one here. Give me 1 second. Here. This Gundam, if you can see it. This is initially inked, and then I just went over it with just very thin watercolor. Of course, you can go over it more strongly or several times, and the watercolor becomes stronger. But yeah, it definitely works. Matze, 2 large beers and I reach my alcoholic Asian tolerance. Actually, that's where I am right now as well, with alcohol. Nico, I'm working on a wearable 3D printed dead mouse helmet. Each piece is taking 20. Oh wow! Nico, drop a link in the Discord. I'm curious about that. Okay, this song is not hitting at all. Let's go to the next one. Hey Hussein, welcome. Cool, I recently bought a split keyboard. Man, that's hard to split keyboard, so basically split in the middle? Like if you take a keyboard, I think it's somewhere here, right? Like the split. What is supposed to be the benefit in a keyboard like that? Does it help with coding or something? I feel we need a slightly darker tone as well. Okay, that seems a good shade. Ergonomics, Oh wait, no, I jumped a little bit ahead. Hussein, I'm doing Inktober for the first time. Oh, very good. Welcome to Inktober. I hope you'll enjoy. Kim, yeah, and then keys are not staggered spacebar tap control. Are in a completely. Oh, yeah, that there you have to relearn. Ergonomic is the main benefit. There are people that even rotate their keyboard up. Second is the programmability of shortcuts, etc. Nerdy stuff. Yeah, 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 yeah. Also, the guy who did these little keyboards, he's very into keyboards. He's constantly doing all sorts of different keyboards for himself. It's actually cool stuff. I didn't before him. I didn't even know that there's like such nerdy, cool not subculture, but there's sort of like a subsection that you can do with keyboards. Hussein, I planned and sketched one more month earlier, but when October came, decided to do illustration. Oh, no, that's very good. Robert, don't you have 1 year anniversary in the house soon? Don't you need a one year anniversary was this summer, and because I don't have shelf space, if I would want to go for more Lego, that would mean that I have to give up something. And at the moment, I don't want to give up anything. But just to address, well, wait, okay. How many Inktober have you completed? Completed one, no, two. But I participated in many. Like, as I get older and I have work and a kid, completing them is not a priority at all. Participating at all gets already points from me. So for this Inktober we have these two drawings. That's it. This is what it is. Have you been living there for more than a year? Yeah. Time goes past. But yeah, just to because I don't have space for Lego, and I always wanted Transformers. And like, yeah, I'm not really gonna play with them, but I want Transformers. I got myself these mini Transformers, and I have more there. Like, I have quite a couple more, but these are very fun. I find these to be very cool and cute. So yes, Matze, no Lego, but tiny mini Transformers. Hussein, how old is your baby? Well, 1 year and almost 3 months. Oh crap, I forgot to post my Inktober art in the directory. Yeah, pop it in there. Pop it in there. Uh, Hussein, Chibi Transformers. Yeah, Bumblebee is cool. I like the old school design of Bumblebee. So that's. I think we're mostly done with this one. I think we're good. Transformers with Megan Fox in it was so detailed. I didn't like it. Well, but a good thing is a lot of people got introduced to Transformers through that and could discover animations or toys or whatever. So, yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan of the designs there, but it was good to have them in the end, I think. Do you happen to go to Dutch Design Week? Not this year, no. No. Not with the baby around. Like, I feel like whenever one of us goes somewhere away, then the other was of course has to take the baby. And if I take off, I would like to maybe do something different than that. So what shall we do? Any questions, by the way? Drawing related, not design. I mean, you can ask me about Dutch Design Week as well, but more drawing related stuff if you guys have anything. Have you done Mime? Isn't a little girlish? I'm not sure I know. I don't think I know what Mime is. Live action Transformers with less details would be like the old Dune movie to the new one. I mean, if you look at the latest one, Bumblebee or whatever it was, they were more original designs, right? They were more in the direction of original designs. There we go. What the other famous? Well, I mean, I don't know how famous it is, but you have Inktober, September, March of Robots, and then you can do your own twist on these, of course. Ooh, that's nice. I like that. Let's do something. Mermaid. Oh yeah, Mermaid, of course. Mermaid. Give me 1 second. I just had a good. I had a good idea. Oh. Let's do. What's going on there? Just a second, ladies and gents. I'm sorry. I just had a good idea, and I'm looking for a ref for it. Nothing beats the Mermalian Xenomorph. Dat gezien reminds me of Submarine. A lot of my stuff is submarine, but this is more, yeah, it could be submarine as well. Hey Jola, hey, welcome Jola. Let's do I was thinking of a Tau soldier. It's been a while since I did a Tau, and I never really did a soldier. I'll go very. It goes down also. A little bit there. I have already done today's drawing for Inktober. Neat Mac. Thank you. I am lagging just a little bit behind for this year. Well, lagging. I'm not trying to keep up, to be fair. I am slightly other priorities this time around, but still trying to do one every now and then. Way too short. Just gonna there we go. Food, Jolo, at this time, is it a bit late for feeding yourself? Do we have any 40k people here? I actually don't know if we do. I even did the Arctic prompt. Oh yeah, I remember the good days when I was days ahead. Not gonna happen anytime soon. Alright. Rugai, my middle son is big into 40k. Well, then don't show this to him, because this is very not accurate what I'm doing here. How is it keeping up with the hobbies of your kids? Do you try to keep up with it? Do you have any interest in 40k, for example? Do you try to play with him? Or is it a bit too much? He has the little figurines and game maps for it. Yeah, that's how you do with 40k. You need that for sure. Hussein, I don't have kids, but I can relate with some of music taste of 20 years old people. You can't relate? I mean, music taste changes, right? My parents couldn't relate with my music taste. Matze, but that was 2005, 2010, and now a friend of mine got both armies. Oh, sorry, I missed your previous one. I had probably for $300 first Tau, then Necrons. Orcs are just punk and funny, and none of the others appeal to me. Yeah, I'm Tau myself. Necrons are just cool. And the rest, yeah, same here, don't really appeal to me. Unless, like, if you play something like Space Marine, that is quite fun. I enjoy being the absolutely xenophobic, racist, stupid humans. Rugai, it's a bit too much. He and I talk about it because I read some of the movie novels on it, but otherwise we just compare notes on how to paint them. I built a lot of models and they use the same. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's nice. Ru, you should post some of the models that you build on the Discord. I would love to see what kind of stuff you build. I imagine some World War II stuff. I don't know why I imagine that, but that's what I imagine. The East guy likes communism in space. Checks out. I know that's the joke, that they're space communists. But I also like space fascism, so hey. So much for a family friendly show. YouTube is gonna suspend us soon because of this. Lol, yes, a lot of World War II stuff, but I also do cars and ships. But World War II ships, right? Do you think teens these days become more talented, or they just have more free resources? They definitely have more resources. They have more resources than ever before. So I think that might be helpful in them getting better faster. At least I hope so. Ooh, water. Very good. Let's drink some water. Patty M. Hello, Patty. Hope you're doing Inktober with us. Hussein says, I know if I had these resources, I would be a lot better. ATV Q5. So I think what you're saying is, if you had these resources when you were growing up, then you feel like you would have advanced faster. Which is probably true. It's hard to know these things, but yeah. At 15, yeah, I see what you mean. Falcon Spirit, World War II. Jolo, and I'm back. Brought some Chinese food. Oh, thank you. You gonna share it with the chat? Go away, fly. Don't want to kill you. Matze, I had red armor plates on dark blue fabric for my commies, and dark blue on gunmetal for the Terminator mummies. I actually always wanted to make them white. See, like, I'm stuck with the standard color scheme, the sort of orangish, right? I just like, that's how I got to know them, like that and white, like that orange and white combo. That's what works for me with these guys. Okay. Okay, I feel the legs are still a bit too short now. We need to adjust it a bit. And I always thought they're like those chicken leggy legs. Do I need to search this now separately? What their legs look like? Yeah. There's some sort of like hoof situation going on. Ru, the ships are sailing ships, but only 3. They are high money cost and take a lot of paint. Ah, that's cool. Sailing ships, nice. What age is good for learning drawing, academic drawing? I mean, it depends what you mean by academic drawing. Like, I think any age is good to start drawing. and then the older you get, the more you just follow, instructions. Yeah, take it, guys. Thanks, Yola. Patty M. I'm no teen, but I'm grateful for the great teachers like you that inspire me to create. Oh, thank you very much, Patty. Very kind of you to say that. I did do USS North Carolina, but the boys store. Oh, I mean that's hard because of course you're not gonna get mad at your kids for that, but that must be painful. Ay. Kids. Kids. Parvier, do you scan your work? They always look so clean in you. Yes, I do. I do scan them. A couple of years ago, I bought myself a scanner. Tried to look for a relatively good scanner. I'm very happy with it. So yeah. I think that's a good investment. If you like drawing digitally, like having a scanner is a little bit a must, I would say, because yeah, sure, you can clean up if you take, like, that's the longest time I was just taking pictures with my phone, and it is not that hard cleaning them up, but it just saves you a lot of time not having to clean it up, and it also looks better in the end. Okay, let's see these guns. They have hooves. Yeah, it looks like hooves indeed. Hossein, how can I do feathering in my inking? Have you ever done that? That's a good question. I don't think I ever did that. Like, the most feather, like, you can ink wash, I guess. That's the, like what I would do is, like, if you have a line. Ooh, let me take a slightly thicker one. Like, I would have a line, right? And then you can do some cross hatching. That is one type of feathering. But you can also just, if you're working with textures, what I would do is slowly you can get a bit more space in between your lines and just decrease it more and more until technically it's just gone. Like, that's also a way that I would do feathering if you're doing something like that. Andy, welcome all the way from New Zealand, if I remember correctly. Mats, and they have Voldemort nose and front and back half brains. Yeah, the Voldemort nose I know. I didn't know about the front and back half brain thing. I always remember kids, a laser printer saves on ink money, but a laser scanner beams either to Jeff Bridges or letter on the grid. I don't think the Jeff Bridges reference they still, that's a bit too old, feels to me. over with time. It's pretty okay. No, wait. Yeah. For a second I forgot I forgot which direction the handle is pointing. It happens every now and then. Or do we have a nice long weapon? I see. Andy, haven't been to a live stream in a while. Great to see the usual names here. There hasn't been a live stream in a while because I was on vacation for some time and I couldn't really do anything for that time. Okay, let's thicken some of these lines. Do we have... Oh, I can use the 3, why not? Let's jump back to the 1. Robert 2025, if you have a line, ooh, let me take a big one. Sam Hannaford is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, hello. Nice to have you here. Been a while. Shit happens, Matsubob says. I must buy a scanner too. Which brand is good? I used to have HP. Generally HP is good. I have a Canon. Canon LIDE 400. LIDE 400. RTS fan 1337. Hello, good evening, RTS fan. You are in a good place, as seeing as I am an RTS fan myself. Just sadly, as I get older, I get too lazy and comfortable, and I want to sit less and less in front of my computer and Steam Deck more and more, which is not perfect for RTS games. Jola, Shenanigans. That's a good one. And the vacation, where did you go? How's the wee one? We went to Greece for a whole month with the wee one. And he sadly right now is not fantastic. Last week we had him vaccinated, and together with vaccines he picked up all sorts of sicknesses, and he's been ill for the past couple of days. A little bit of fever, a whole lot of unhappiness. But other than that, we have 4 molars now, We have, I think, 8 front teeth. So we're doing good. We're doing good. RTS fan, do you work or get asked about AI stuff a lot in your professional environment? My professional environment doesn't have much to do with these kinds of drawings or what you see on Instagram. So no, my answer is no to that. But I do use it every now and then to speed up, for example, rendering, if I can. I know I said this before, but I do have to make a video about what I do for work, because it is really nothing related to what people think I would be doing. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we have this little tall gentleman. We are going to do one layer of ink just for the values, so bringing some grays in there as shadows, and then we're gonna go over it with a bit of watercolor to see how that works. Once again, this is not watercolor paper, so it's not fantastic, slash it's not made for a lot of water, so I have to keep that in mind. Kim, man, I'm tired. Going to go to bed. Thanks for streaming, man. Thank you for popping in. Hope you had a great time at the beach. By the way, we have to catch up about that. First you teach him to walk and speak, and then you spend 15 years to tell him to shut up and sit still. Probably something like that. I must go to Robert. Thank you for joining us, Hossein. Have a great night. RTS fan, interesting to hear. I love to get some vibe checks on AI in industry because I see people focus a lot on it at university while others ignore it. Currently I'm a bit tired of tech right now, I'm not gonna lie. I am also tired of it a little bit, but so if you're in industrial design, there is a real benefit of it really speeding up your render time, and just a lot of your work can be sped up with AI. So I understand why people would be using it or would be interested in it. And especially in the design field, it's not like you want to sell, oh, this is my artwork, I worked on this so hard. No, you use whatever tool you have to just get your ideas across. So I find it is a much more, it makes more sense to use it there than if you would be an artist and you use AI. But even there, when you're doing concept art, again, you're doing technically production work, so it doesn't matter what sort of tools you use, as long as you manage to get your ideas across. Okay, let's see what we have here. Where's my brush? Let's drink a bit of water again. Matze, your work is 7 describing a Pokemon to you, and you draw. You want those videos again, Matze? Okay, just got a phone call. What? Not much, Ru. We're gonna do some grays on this one with some ink, and then we're gonna do some watercolor, and then we're gonna go to bed. That's about the gist of it. We talk about AI in business. RTS, when I see what you mean, in design I still feel like faster isn't the right way sometimes. You need just time to think, and New tech raises demands rather than grant. Yeah, but see, that's just work environment. I'm not saying that is correct, but I'm saying that's what's expected. It's all about production, and people don't want to pay for the actual design work that can take quite a bit longer. And you have deadlines. So when you talk to a client and they say, okay, blah 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 blah, we need it done at this and this and this, you can negotiate with them. You can try and push it to something that you think is reasonable, but at the same time they're going to push back and try to have you get stuff done ASAP. And the more tools you have at your disposal to help you and get stuff done, the better, and you're just gonna use it. Okay. Andy, Rugite mate, you missed so much. The TED Talk was brilliant. Ideas so diverse. The way you can reanimate a Necron with common household items. Very good, Andy. See, Andy is also a 40k guy. He knows about Necrons. I saw a meme that even in Excel you can use Copilot now. It had to add 1 and 2 and 3 together and it came up with answer of 15, so it is still a lot. How did you do that? How on earth do you get there? Okay, I think this is it for the inks. I'm just gonna get my cheap travel set, and there we have the perfect color. So let's catch up a little bit on chat while this dries for a minute. RTS fan, sounds like as a pro you have to be really hardened. Would you share your workflow to speed up work? Do you use Viscom? So yeah, I use Viscom if I want to. Oh, wait. No, it's okay. If I want to deliver something like this and it needs a render, I just throw it into Viscom and paint over it. I usually like sitting. Well, so and so. I have days when I like rendering, with days when I don't like rendering. But I still do a lot of, like, if I can quickly do a very rough 3D model of it, then I sometimes do that and then just paint over that or draw over that for the lines, and I can rotate it and I have several angles quickly. But once again, my work has nothing to do with concept art. My work. It's not related at all. Like I almost don't do drawing, even though I do drawing, but it's so removed that it's not no correlation. Sam Altman's public outings rather deter me from AI than else. It is not feasible if it doesn't train on stolen property. We couldn't imagine before what people would violate in IP laws with SOAR. I mean, the whole AI is just a huge. The thing is, everything is AI theft, not AI theft. Jesus, IP theft and property theft, but you can't go back now. It is what it is. Andy Gorman, okay, as long as he didn't draw any cute anime girls. I don't know, but you can write in like it is a formula, so you can start Copilot, then write whatever you want with related cells. Oh, like that, I see. Regarding all the AI business crap, in Germany we say Dummheit schützt vor Strafe nicht. Yeah, that's okay. That not in America lately, huh? Sorry, no politics. Haven't seen anime pilots. Eddie, hey, welcome. Welcome from New York City. Oh, wow. Gee, I don't know if we had New York people. Okay, this is drying just a little bit longer. Let it dry just a little bit longer. Hi from the Tar Heel State. I never heard about the Tar Heel State. Learning something new every day, I guess. Every day. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Where is my toilet paper? There we go. Toilet paper, our best friend. We have some water here with some rust in it. Perfect. Feel like this, and we take just a little bit of this red orangey color. This should be nice. Let's leave some white in there as well. The fun thing with watercolor is that you have to think about the light as in leaving it empty, because the light is, in this case at least, the absence of color. So it just forces you to think a little bit differently. I like that. And that's it for this orangey thing. The next color is gonna be a bit more brown. So there's my water. Let's just wait a little bit for this one to dry. Let's see if we need to catch up with chat a bit. Used to live there myself. Ah, look at that! I didn't know the true guy was a New York person. Will Robert ever reveal to the late joining audience that he covered the cute anime girl up with the dreadnought? Maybe she's in the that's the running thing, Andy. That a cute anime girl is piloting the dreadnought. Bob's cuts Rue's heart knife. Wait, what? Onegai Robertson elaborated Toda. Jesus Christ! Stay away from me with this. What was it? There was a word for the people who really are into Japanese stuff. Otaku? Is that what you are? I shouldn't pop in that, but I am a little bit impatient. I can see tonight. I think this would have worked better if I don't do the brown, but it is a bit late. Okay, to make it work a little bit better, I will add 1 dot of red for the eye on the helmet. There we go. Bam. That's that. I think we've finished with that one. It is late here. We've been over the hour mark. We finished up the dreadnought and the Tau soldier there. I am satisfied with tonight's output. Weebs. Oh, could be weebs. Okay, they are sometimes all the place, but the mecha designs in anime are quite great sometimes. Yes, both are correct. They are all over the place and they're also cool. What was that micro break tool called again you use sometimes? Workrave. There you go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the show tonight. Thank you very much for joining. Hope you had fun. Hope you are participating in Inktober, having your own fun as well. And yeah, keep on sketching and see you next time. Until then, bye bye.